Some lessons hit all the right notes, and some could use a remix. Today, I'm reimagining an IM360 lesson through Pearson's 10 curriculum principles. Hi, I'm Laurel, and thanks for joining me. In this walkthrough, we'll look at a lesson from Illustrative Mathematics 360, redesigned through the lens of Pearson's curriculum principles. This lesson already had great structure, so the main areas I focused on leveling up were measurable, personal development, and relevance. Here's where we're headed. First, we'll look at what the original lesson does well, then where it misses the mark, and finally, my redesign, including why and how it supports a wider range of learners. The original lesson builds conceptual understanding using 10 by 10 grids, introduces decimals as an extension of fraction work, and reinforces key mathematical vocabulary. It includes mathematical language routines to support multilingual learners, incorporates multiple representations, and maintains strong academic expectations. These features align with Pearson's principles of coherence, vocabulary, rigor, and appropriate and accessible design. That said, when viewed through the full Pearson framework, the original lesson reveals several design gaps. There's limited opportunity for student reflection, identity, or contribution. Assessment focuses on correct answers rather than visible thinking. Vocabulary is present, but not applied beyond recognition. These gaps became the foundation for my redesign. The new lesson begins with the same notice and wonder warm up, which supports curiosity and mathematical reasoning. The key change here is the inclusion of a clear student facing learning goal framed as a we will statement. This supports the principles of focus, measurable relevance, and coherence, helping students better understand what they're working towards and why it matters. Here's where we get into the bigger changes in this lesson. The main task was adapted to include open ended reasoning prompts, collaborative discussion, and a challenge option for flexible extension. These updates support relevance, appropriate and accessible design, measurable learning, personal development, and coherence. The tasks remain rigorous, but now allow students to engage more meaningfully with the content. The original cooldown focused on correct answers with no prompt for reflection. In the redesign, students are asked to explain their thinking using sentence starters, which supports EAL learners and encourages metacognitive growth. This aligns with measurable assessment and personal development by giving students the tools to monitor and express their understanding. This redesign keeps the lesson's original clarity and rigor while opening space for identity, student agency, and reflection. It better supports multilingual learners, encourages flexible thinking, and makes learning goals more visible. The 8 principles most central to these changes were measurable, personal development, relevance, focus, coherence, vocabulary, appropriate and accessible, and deliverable, all applied with the goal of transforming a solid lesson into a more equitable, learner centered experience. Every lesson has room to grow. And for me, that growth always is guided by inclusivity and meeting diverse learner needs. If you'd like to collaborate or swap ideas, you can reach me through TCK Classroom on YouTube or at gmail.com. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more redesigns and reviews. Thanks for watching.